Meanwhile, a section of civil society groups now want to have all cases of abductions referred to the International Criminal Court. The groups, Kituo cha Sheria and Mathare Social Justice Center, have filed a suit in the High Court seeking to escalate the row over abductees whose whereabouts are still unknown. According to the lawyer, Dr. John Haminwa, the groups want courts to find security agencies unable to resolve the abduction problem. This on a day after some opposition leaders issued an ultimatum for the government to produce the missing persons, as Catherine Imuragate reports.
The row over 6 missing persons continues to escalate, with 2 human rights groups moving to High Court in a bid to have the missing persons produced. Kituo cha Sheria and Mathare Social Justice Center, in their joint case filed before High Court Judge Chachamwita, want the abductions and enforced disappearances under the Kenya Kwanza government investigated and produced in the ICC. Lawyer John Haminwa says, and I quote, "With the admission from the Inspector General of Police that the National Police Service cannot investigate the recent spate of abductions nor make any arrests, it is clear that the National Police Service is failing in its duty to protect the people in the Republic." End of the quote. Those missing are Billy Mwangi, Peter Muteti, Bernard Kavuli, Gideon Kibet Bull, and his brother Ronnie Kiplagat, and Steve Kavingo. Their whereabouts are unknown for the 11th day today. Hanimwa claims the government is behind the abductions, and I quote, "It has been well documented that critics of the government of the day have been unlawfully abducted and held at secret locations by government agents as an act of intimidation to certain demonstrations and their constitutional right to freedom of expression. Families of the abducted victims are living in emotional and physical distress for the lack of information or investigation by national security organ." End of the quote. A section of clerics have also come out to strongly condemn the abductions. The clerics include Prophet Mulolo expressed concern over the recent rise in abductions, stressing lack of effective action from the authorities.
Rais wetu, najua unaweza ukafanya kitu. Najua unaweza ukafanya kitu. Fanya kitu, maana inji hii haiendi katika njia nzuri. Wacha nikwambie ukweli kama mtumishi wa Mungu na kama mtu ambaye niko katika ground. Akuende vizuri. Abductions hizi zimekuwa ni mingi.
Busia Senator Okiya Omtata and several other activists were released Tuesday after being arrested and charged following Monday's demos over missing persons. The senator's family have faulted the government for the arbitrary arrest and prosecution.
Kama harakati wa kutetea haki za wanyonge, sioni ni kwa sababu gani walimshika. Ni haki ya Mwanakenya yote kuandamana kwa amani.
Kila mara kusikia watoto fulani wamepotea, mtoto fulani amepotea, amepatikana pengine amekufa, amepotelea Nairobi, anapatikana Uasin Gishu, but think twice and act once.
Catherine Imuragate, KTN.
Well, thank you very much, Catherine Imuragate, for that particular story of